welcome back to Charmaine's Kitchen. I want to say good night to one, good night to all. Hope everybody's doing well. If you're visiting my channel for the first time, I want to welcome you to my channel. Today marks the second day for my 21 day of fasting, and those of you who don't know, I'm doing a fast away from meat, seafood, eggs, and flour. So pretty much vegetables and grains I'm eating. Along with that 21 day, I'm gonna be sharing my dinner recipe with you guys. So if anybody's interested to jump on and do this fasting as well, it's very good for you. So today's recipe is no other but Kitchri, and Kitchri is known in a lot of different countries and prepared in a lot of different ways. So today my version will be a vegetarian version of Kitchri. So if you come on down with me, we will do this together. So for day 2 fasting, this is what my breakfast look like. It is fried green plantain. I'm using yellow split peas for my Kitchri. I washed the split peas. I had it soaking for a little while, and then I'm gonna strain this water and put it to start boiling until it's soft. I'm using 1.5 measuring cup of yellow split peas. So my water comes to a boil. I'm gonna add some salt for flavor, just about 1/2 teaspoon, and I'm gonna put the split peas into the water. So these are some of the ingredients I'm using today for my Kitchri. I have 5 heads of green onions. I have a carrot that I'm gonna grate to add into the dish. I have 4 broadleaf thyme. I don't have any fine thyme at the moment, so I'm doubling up on my broadleaf thyme. I have 1/2 of a hot pepper, and I have 3 onions. So I'm gonna cut all these up while my split peas is cooking. All my ingredients is ready now. So my rice is washed. I have all my green onions and everything else chopped up, ready to add to the pot. So I'm gonna start adding flavors to the pot. So I'm gonna check the split peas, and it looks like they're melting away. So I'm gonna go in and add my ingredients. Some of them are already falling apart. I wanna leave it a little bit whole because the rice still have to cook, and all of it gonna get melt away. So let me add the rice. So I have 2 cups of rice that I washed, and I'm using brown rice. I'm gonna give this a stir. Wow, it's looking nice. And I'm gonna start building flavors. So first of all, I'm going in with my green onions and pepper. I'm gonna add most of the green onions, but I'm keeping some to add later. I'm gonna go in with some of my onions and the broadleaf thyme, all of the broadleaf thyme, and I'll keep some of the onions to add later. And I will add some salt, a teaspoon of salt, and that's for now, and I'll taste later to see if I have to add more. I'm gonna add some black pepper, and I'm gonna add a teaspoon of black pepper as well. And I'm gonna add some butternut squash or pumpkin, because this is gonna add some nice sweetness to this dish, and it's a vegetarian dish, so we want to add as much as we can, so the Kitchri can be a mixture of a lot of vegetables and goodness as well. It's looking beautiful. And I have to go in with the main ingredients, and we use our omega-3 machine to blend or grind a fresh coconut. So this is the milk, the pure milk of 1 coconut cream, and that's, if you don't have fresh coconut, you can also use any form of coconut cream, powder or liquid. And then on the other side here, I have about 2.5 cup of hot water that I'm gonna add to this, so we can cook the rice and make sure that it's nice and soft. I will cover this and leave it for about 5 minutes before I come back and add the rest of the ingredients. So Kitchri is cooking up nicely. The color changed to a nice rich color. I had my stove on low, so I noticed that the rice grains are not fully cooked, and Kitchri is meant to be on the wet side. So I'm gonna put in back about a cup, not a cup, about 3/4 cup of water, because we don't want it to be dry. So I'm gonna add the rest of my ingredients, and I will go in with some bok choy, about 2 cups of chopped bok choy I have. You can add any spinach to this dish. And I'm gonna go in with my ochros. I have some ochro here. They were frozen, so the color looks a little bit different. And this is looking really nice. And I'm gonna add the rest of my ingredients that I had on the side, because I like to add this in for extra flavor later. And notice that I didn't add any garlic, but I like to grate the garlic in here close to the end, so we're not cooking out all the nutrients. So I have 2 cloves of garlic and 2 nice cloves of garlic. I'm gonna just grate it over the Kitchri like that. Okay, piece of it fell in, but I'm gonna wash it and grate it back. And I'm just gonna do the other part. So now, after mixing in that garlic, this is really looking rich and good. I'm gonna add in some roasted ground jeera. I find that adds a depth of flavor to this. I wanna go in with 1 teaspoon because this is gonna add rich flavor. So just 1 teaspoon. And I'm gonna go in with the color is nice already, but I'm gonna enhance the color a little bit more brighter, and I'm gonna add some turmeric, and turmeric is good for us too, so we're gonna put a teaspoon of turmeric in here. And this is gonna be 1 pot of goodness. And I have some carrots, grated carrots. I'm gonna add it in here now. So all the vegetables and the goodness is gonna be really nutritious for the body during your fasting. Kitchri is done, and look how beautiful this is. It's so nice and so colorful. Oh my god, I can't wait to dig in and let you guys know how this tastes. So we're not missing any meat here today, so I'm gonna turn my stove off and I'm gonna work on the next thing. So in this pan here I have about 1/2 teaspoon of butter. I'm gonna be sauteing some green beans to serve on the side of this, because the more vegetable the merrier. So beans is in. I'm gonna add a clove of garlic to that. Butter and garlic with beans, amazing combination. And then I'll let this cook for like 2 minutes. When the color changes to a nice glossy green, and this is gonna be ready because you want it to still have that crunch. And I will just turn this up a little. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt because we want this to have flavor. So just 1 pinch of salt and 1 little pinch of black pepper. I'm gonna go in with freshly ground black pepper. And that's all the seasoning this really needs. So I'm just gonna leave it for that 2 minutes and then this is ready. So those of you who know of Kitchri from Guyana, you will know that most people serve it with some mango chutney, and if you're not aware of it, it goes very well with some mango chutney. So I have a nice greenish kind of mango here. I'm gonna try to cut them up into some thin slices so I can put it into my blender and then blend this up to a nice chutney. I have 2 cloves of garlic and I have a mild hot pepper from my garden last summer. I planted, and I'm gonna put this into the blender, and when I finish with it, it's gonna make me the happiest girl to have this dinner. So all my goodness is in here. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of salt, and this mango is very sour, so I have to make sure that I have enough salt, and I'm just gonna blend it. So look at this goodness, guys. Oh my gosh, so good. I will dish out because I'm ready now and let you guys know how everything tastes. Bringing back some memory from back home, and I guess some of you are drooling right now. So here is my beautiful bowl of Kitchri, nicely done. Looks so rich and delicious. Here is my cucumber and coriander salad with some lime juice and salt. I did some green beans sauteed to go on the side. And here is the goodness mango chutney. I'm drooling while I'm talking to you guys. So this is my vegetarian dinner for tonight. I'm gonna plate up and let you guys know how this all tastes. So here it is. I have my Kitchri and everything else, and let me know how you guys, leave in the comment box how you like your chutney to be on the side, but I like to put it all over because I'm just gonna mix and eat, and I'm drooling. So this smells so good. So I'm gonna dig in first for some here with the chutney, and first mouthful always goes to my viewers and subscribers, so cheers to all of you. It's hot. Guys, this is mouth-watering good. A whole bunch of different flavor just combined together and give you a beautiful combination. It's so sweet, it's so savory, and it's so delicious. With the mango chutney, you can't go wrong. So I'm gonna dig in for peas here with my cucumber. Well, it's so good. I have to take second and third bite for you guys because I want to have enough mouthful for all my viewers and all my subscribers. So I'm gonna dig in with some with my green beans, sauteed green beans. Wow, this is so delicious. And that green beans still have its crunch. Everything is so rich. Like I'm just want to hug this plate right now. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to do so. Until then, I'll be finishing my dinner. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now.